What up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. And in this video right here, I'm going to be giving y'all the inside scoop from Texas Stadium about what really happened this past weekend or this past Monday when the Dallas Cowboys got their ass kicked by the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to tell y'all what really happened because I don't want Jerry Jones to be done fooled y'all. But I have to start off by giving Jerry Jones some credit because he did make a move that a lot of us didn't think he was going to do. Well, a lot of us thought he was going to try to chastity belt these draft picks and wasn't going to do nothing. And that was his plan. Believe me, y'all, that was his plan. I was at Texas Stadium this weekend, me and the homie Angry Fan, which he'll probably do a video a little later telling you guys that. But me and him linked up for the first time this past weekend at Texas Stadium. And I'm going to tell y'all what really happened. But before I get into that, my weekend started off crazy, bruh. My plane was delayed. I get down there. The hotel room I was supposed to have wasn't available. I was supposed to have a jacuzzi in my suite by the bed. I was supposed to be up off in there, scarf fade up, bubble bathed up with the remote in my hand. That was a done. And then we finished the weekend off by getting their ass kicked by the Arizona Cardinals, bro. I flew all the way to Dallas to see the Dallas Cowboys get their ass kicked, bro. But I know y'all didn't click on the video for me to go on and on and on and on about what happened to me. But let me tell you guys this. Jerry Jones was not going to make a trade for Quinn Williams. He was not going to do it. When he went up to Stephen A. Smith's show at Texas Live and said all that nonsense he said about he had something cooking and one of the deals he had was going to have made and all this other stuff, bro, that deal was for the linebacker from Cincinnati. That was the deal that Jerry Jones was talking about. That's what he was going to do. And a lot of us was going to be disappointed. But let me tell you what happened in the stadium that made Jerry Jones get on that horse and get to getting on them phone calls. Because he always said the call got to come from the other side. The other side got to initiate the team. That's that pride shit he be dealing with because he feel like he the owner of the Dallas Cowboys and we don't call people. You know what I'm saying? That's what he usually say. But in that stadium that day. Now, I done been to a lot of Dallas Cowboy games at Texas Stadium, at AT&T Stadium. I done been to a lot of games, and I never witnessed what happened that day in that stadium. When the Dallas Cowboys started getting their ass kicked, the whole stadium was booing like a mug. Booing. People were throwing stuff. Now, I'm not going to exaggerate it and make it look like a lot of people around the stadium were just throwing stuff on the field, because that's not what happened. But people was throwing stuff. The whole stadium was booing, man. Booing the shit out of the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry Jones got humiliated to the point he felt like he had to make a move. Flat out, man. He was probably sitting up there in this skybox. I couldn't see him from where I was at, and I had great seats, but I couldn't see him from where I was at. I don't even know where he sit at. I don't know. But what I do know is this. That stadium booed the hell out of the Dallas Cowboys. And if anybody watched this video that was there at that stadium, they can contest to what I am saying. Stephen Jones probably looked over there at Jerry and said, "Hey, Pops, check this out. we gotta use some of them picks. we gotta do something because we cannot allow the fans to be doing this. Because if they starting to boo like this, man, they might stop coming to the games next." And that is what happened. That is what made Jerry Jones the next morning get on that phone and call the Jets over there and get rid of one of them first round picks or in the second round pick, whatever compensation they gave to get Quinn Williams up in here. Now, like I said, I don't know if that's going to help us out this season because it might be too late, but I don't give a damn. I still believe we're going to make the playoffs. Now, I know a lot of you guys going to get in the comment section and say, I'm crazy, I'm delusional, I'm on that hopium and all that. You're right, I'm on that hopium, man, because I done seen stranger things happen. Some of these teams is going to get to losing, but the problem is Dallas Cowboys got to get to winning. They got to get to winning. Sean supposed to be coming back. God Wilson going to be a linebacker. We got Quinn Williams now, you know what I'm saying? To go next side to side, Kenny Clark. I think we're going to make a run. And I'm going to tell y'all how it's going to happen, in my opinion. We got a bye coming up, right? That gives us time to get our new players that's coming in, you know what I'm saying, into the flow of our team, into our defensive system and stuff like that. We're going to beat the Raiders. I believe we're going to beat the Raiders flat out. After that, I think we got Philly. After that. At home, I believe. We're going to beat Philadelphia at home. You know what I'm saying? That's 2 wins right there. Then I think we got Kansas City, Minnesota, Detroit. I believe we might lose the Detroit game. But all them other games is winnable games. Then we got Washington and the Giants at the end of the season. Come on, man. We can't beat Washington and the Giants. I believe we're going to get to 9 wins, maybe 10 wins, and that's going to put us in the playoffs because a lot of these other teams going to get to losing too. We ain't the only one. We have to win, though. We're going to have to win, and we're going to need some help. But I believe that the Dallas Cowboys will still make the playoffs. Now, I might be crazy. I might be delusional. But I'm telling y'all, this move came at the right time. Now, I wish it would have came a week or two before that, but that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Jerry Jones was never going to make that kind of trade. Y'all know how Jerry Jones feel about them draft picks, and he was not coming off them draft picks. He was going to chastity belt them draft picks and save it so that he can be in the draft talk during the offseason. That's what was going to happen. So I want to give a shout out to all the fans around the world, even the ones that wasn't at the game, the ones that's been on Twitter talking stuff about Jerry, all the YouTube content creators, you know what I mean, making videos and stuff like that about what Jerry Jones needs to do, how he needs to get up off his ass and make some moves. We always talking about Myles Garrett or Hendrickson or who else? Crosby. We all thought those type of moves was going to happen. Jerry Jones was not making those moves. Believe me, he was not making those moves. But after Texas AT&T Stadium went crazy with all the boos, throwing stuff, Jerry was embarrassed. He was humiliated. And we got to give the fans a shout out and got to give them a round of applause because y'all is the ones that made this happen. And I witnessed it firsthand. I was there when they was out there booing the Dallas Cowboys. And I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. And I done been into that stadium multiple times. And I ain't never seen them boo the way they did. I ain't never seen fans throwing stuff and all that like towards the field. I ain't seen it. If I seen it, Jerry seen it up off in there in his rich ass skybox. He seen it. Fans were disappointed and fans was getting ready to give up on this team. And Jerry Jones had to reel us back in because he reeled me back in. I was ready to say, F this, man. I done flew way down here to Dallas to see the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals with a backup quarterback get their ass whooped. I could have stayed my ass at home for that. The offense always putting up 40 points. You know what I mean? And they didn't even make, how many points they scored? Illinois scored a touchdown. Bro, they put up what? 7? How many points? They put up 7 points. Then we had a block punt and some field goals. Salute to the fans. Y'all did it. Y'all are the reason that Jerry Jones made this move because he was straight humiliated in AT&T Stadium. Trust me, that's what happened. I know y'all seen Jerry Jones go to Texas Live and amp us all up about this trade he had cooking and he can't release the info until the next day and all this other stuff. Jerry Jones was full of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why that Logan Wilson trade came out first, because that was going to be the only trade, you know what I'm saying, Jerry Jones made. And he was going to sell us that. He was going to sell us that Overshown is coming back. He was going to sell us that maybe Diggs is coming back. I'm not sure what's going on with Diggs because we do need help on the back end because Bland was out there getting cooked, man. Out there getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know what Gilly out there doing. I don't know if he in shape. I don't know. They need to call him because from my understanding, he's just sitting at home. And I know he can do better than what I seen live in person. Them dudes out there getting cooked like that. Straight up, man. So again, salute to the fans because you guys is the reason. You guys are the reason. All the content creators, y'all know all of them. All the content creators been making mad videos about Jerry Jones sitting on his ass and not doing nothing, calling this damn shit a clown show, especially after Jerry Jones came out and said $100 million oil deal and all that. You know what I mean? How the fans was going crazy on him, hashtag this, hashtag that. Fire Jerry, get rid of Jerry. You know, I seen some people go as far as to say they hope Jerry Jones. I ain't gonna even say that because I don't feel that way. Mad as I be getting at Jerry, I don't wish no harm on nobody. But y'all is the reason. So salute to y'all. Y'all deserve a round of applause. But until the next one, y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that subscribe button and jump in that comment section. Talk to me. I talk back. They booed the hell out of the Cowboys, man. Peace, man.